I'm here in State Street, right outside Our Lady of the Rosary Church. This was a photo that was shared with me of what this curb looked like with a white passenger loading zone right out front. Now, as you can see, they painted that curb red, added a 2-lane bike lane, and then outside of that, a 3-minute passenger loading zone. Members of the church tell me they have serious safety concerns about this design, and they say that the city went against their word when implementing it. It's a routine scene every Sunday morning after Mass and special events.
It's just dangerous because people flood into the street to just talk and socialize.
Talking to one another and with Father Joseph before crossing the now bike lane to reach the passenger loading zone or cross the street.
Elderly people, young children with strollers, or special occasions, people need to get in and out of cars.
Tom Heather used the new floating loading zone to pick up his young son in stroller. He says the new layout feels dangerous and difficult to access.
I found it confusing, not until I actually drove past. I saw it and had to reverse.
Parishioners say there have already been close calls, even though the bike lane isn't technically open yet.
I was like walking across the street and he almost hit me.
Additionally, members are disappointed because they say it was discussed with the mayor to allow curb access directly in front of the church. Father Joseph says in the 2016 mobility plan, the city agreed to create a Class 3 bike lane where one of the traffic lanes is converted for bicyclists and the curb remains open. The plan shows this layout as a conceptual plan.
Here we are, 10 years later, and we find ourselves in front of this Class 4 bike lane.
The church says the city began striping the bike lane in April. After raising concerns earlier this month, they say the city agreed to keep curb access. That's when the city told News 8 the protective flex posts were removed from the area in front to provide direct access to the curb and a loading zone. But shortly after, the church was shocked to find the curb painted red.
Our dear honorable mayor is not truly responding and listening to what we need.
The church is asking the city to change the design to the original plan and restore curb access for parishioners. However, advocates say protected bike lanes are safer for cyclists and preserves parking on the road. Alex Lai, News 8.
Thanks, Alex. And we did reach out to the city of San Diego today for comment, and we are still waiting to hear back.